The ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And seeing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Rafael Devers leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And going for the Reds in this one, Jeffrey Springs. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
The wind and the pitch. Yeah. A big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Popped up. De La Cruz under it. Makes the grab, one down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
India over to first in time. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Now fly ball to right center. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. On the hill here today, Garrett Whitlock. What's the word on him?
Well, this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Here comes a pitch. TJ Friedl in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Whitlock, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that is foul. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris. So we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base. You work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers. And then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. That one misses. They're now 3-1. Out towards right center field. O'Neill drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer. In the air, center field. Durant flashes the leather on the run and catch. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. Rafael Devers up to hit. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. That's a strike.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
And a strike to Devers.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Devers on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That one's upstairs, ball one. And that is ball one. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And now, Tristan Casas. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man in scoring position with two away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches fly him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And with two down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Here's Trevor Story. The shortstop takes the ball. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. And that's outside. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That's ball
just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a ground ball to first, and foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
3-2 now. That's out to center field. Thomas in position. Makes the grab, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. This one in the air. And it's caught for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Foul ball there. The Reds down by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Alek Thomas. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. His 4th home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
2 outs, nobody on. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Mark Colesbury. That one fouled off. And he deals. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 16.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran now at the plate. Line drive. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
1 ball.
Up and in, and a count 1-2. That's to third. Candelario whips it across. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. Still tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Connor Capel. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a good eye there. That's down and in.
1 strike.
In the air, out towards left center. Yoshida makes the grab. 1 down. Here's Luke Maile. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, TJ Friedl. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Two outs, base is empty. Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it. Two outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
So 2 down. Jonathan India at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Goes down looking. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. The lefty fires. Fouled off left side. Yoshida measures 5 feet 8 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Hit in the air, left field. Friedel drifts towards it, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
Devers now reached on an infield single his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right side, and he grabs it in foul ground.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2. Up the middle, De La Cruz gathers and throws to first, and Devers is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bobby Dahlbeck up next for the Red Sox. First pitch, and he just misses. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Spencer Steer. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front.
Takes it in for the out.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is outside.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
So digging in, Alek Thomas. Outside low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Steer, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Fair ball. Around third. Relay throw home. Save. And at second here with 2 away. And now Christian Encarnacion Strand. The pitch. Out to short, Story. Fires across the diamond, inning over, and it could have been worse. Run-scoring double here for the Reds. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Triston Casas. And the pitch. In there at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And the 0-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made a chase and got a quick strikeout.
Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit. That one to first. Encarnacion Strand. He takes it on his own. And that quickly, 2 away. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. The Reds up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Maile squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5. Connor Cable. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Now the catcher up to hit, Luke Maile. Headed down the line. And a foul ball. 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, TJ Friedl. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing through the booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One out, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the Reds DH, Spencer Steer. Not even close there. 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here, but the way defense.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Garrett Whitlock out of the game, and as he Ryan Bayo on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this.
Double steal. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's out. Next pitch is outside. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball. Now into the game, Tony Kemp. He'll play second. Here's the catcher, Mark Colesbury. Up the middle, and that one handled to first, and he beats it.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that.
Candelario. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Maile sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is bottom of the sixth inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. This one chopped to first, and that's just foul.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Encarnacion Strand up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds down in order as they hold on to a full. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's Devers at the plate.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and Devers is set down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. TJ Antone loosening up for manager David Bell. Cruz also getting ready. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1. The Reds leading by 3 here in the second game of the series. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And there's the ball. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Candelario drifts towards it. Brings it in for the third out. Red Sox go down quietly, and they trail it. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Connor Capel. Just missed. Bale goes 6'1", 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Misses outside, 2-0. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And there's ball 4.
First base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Maley in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. That's in there. Strike 1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Left field, Yoshida on the move, snags it on the run, and there's 2 down. Here's Tony Kemp. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. There's the strike of the knees. Maley off of first with 2 away. In the air to left center. Yoshida settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. T.J. Antone. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. O'Neill avoids the first pitch for ball 1. Swings through that.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's Trevor Story now. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. That catches the corner. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped on a line. Thomas brings it in with a nice running grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Colesbury in the box again. Takes the strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 2nd game of the series. This to center field. Thomas gets under it. Nabs it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Spencer Steer. Bale back to work. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws. And that's a great play for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it.
The third baseman, David Giancarlo.
Angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Kicks and deals. Well struck left field. That one back there. And it's gone. To left, and they add on. It's 6-1.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw.
Number 63 gets the call from the pen.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
And here is Alek Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. And foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball one there. And now the count is even.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. Line drive, base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Encarnacion Strand in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2 runs across in the inning. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one pushed foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And a pitch. That's towards center. Duran settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ripped on the ground to second. Kemp gets it to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds even this series up in a game apiece.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done.